Namaskar, friends. Today we will see the blood reports, what we get it done, and annual medical checkups. And anytime when we have a specific problem, we are contacting the doctors and all that. See, friends, understand if anybody is overweight, that means more than their specified weight as per the height, or if anybody is having larger waist size should be half of their height in inches. If a person is 5 feet 6 inches, that means 66 inches, his waist size will be 33. Waist size is large, if weight is overweight, that means please understand he has health problems. Many a times, even when we get all the blood reports done, like packages, health checkup packages spending 2000 rupees or so, and most of the times we see all the parameters seems to be within the reasonable, I mean within the limits. Whatever reference range they are in that range only. So we are under the notion that we are all right. Tell me, if all the parameters are all right, why a person is overweight, or why a person has large waist size, why a person is not able to lose his weight? So we'll examine it today, friends. Whenever anybody had fat, belly fat, abdominal obesity. Look at this. Fat is literally sticking onto these internal organs, which is the cause for most of the health problems. And what happens, friends? This medical model of today. See, all of the specialists are there. Gastroenterologist is there, rheumatologist is there, endocrinologist, dermatologist, neurologist. See, they are experts. They are doing the very, very specialized work on them. But what happens is that when we attend to the vet, when we visit such doctors, they focus on their problem only. It is something like it, if you put four blind people to describe an elephant, so based on their field, they will say. Now, I have two cases I would like to discuss with you, friends. There's one person who is a 69-year-old person. He was 91 kilograms weight, 69, and his waist size is 41. He's overweight and a large waist size. He was already taking nine medicine. He was having diabetes. No, he was not having, sorry, diabetes. He was having high triglycerides, and then he had high blood pressure, and then high thyroid. So what the doctors were doing, they were mostly focusing on his lipid profile. So his lipids were very high. Triglycerides are 269, 300, 400, something like it. So they were focusing on this medicine, and he was under the treatment, taking nine medicine almost for 5 years. He goes to the doctor every 6 months and he gets it done. He has not lost his weight, neither other triglycerides are all reasonably coming under control. There's one more person recently came. He himself is a doctor, he's a professor, he's a PhD person. So when he got the blood test done, he got a package. Package was costing 1,000 rupees. He's a part of our group. So somebody offered him a package. So he took the package, and when he did it, he shared me the report. When I saw his triglycerides 323 and his VLDL, see, it's very, very high, friend. VLDL should be below 20, but unfortunately, the range of lab ranges are different. So when I see these two things, and his HDL also is very low, then I have told him, please meet your doctor and take his treatment. So this person has gone to the doctor showing this report. Doctor had promptly given the reports to him. I mean, medicines to him. In 2 months later, I told him that, look, you are only taking few parameters. You need to take more parameters. Friends, please understand, was see, most of the time we may be feeling fit and we have no issues, but even 50% or 60% of our internal organs are not functioning, like liver or kidney or pancreas, we will not have any symptoms. That is one area where we need to keep in mind. So it's important to get the regular test done yearly wise, certain key parameters, friends. Now, what happened when I told these two people to get the test done? Look at now how it is. See, now this is the person in July 21, based on my thing he has done. These are the tests done, these are the tests were not done. As we discussed it, his weight was 90 kg, he's taking nine medicine, right? And then his triglycerides, of course, in this case, after 5 years, his triglycerides has gone up. His HDL is same. VLDL is bad, still bad, but he's taking medicine for thyroid and all things. When I've told him to take the balance test, he took it. What are the tests I suggested him? The diabetes, HbA1c. Very unfortunate. This guy was never tested HbA1c. They were only taking care of fasting sugar, and they conclude that he is not diabetic. Anybody who is almost 60 years old, 69 years age, and is obese and is taking 9 medicines, definitely will have other health issues which has not been diagnosed. When we got the blood test done, his HbA1c is 7.9. He's full blown diabetic guy. Fasting insulin is 25.9. It should be between 3 and 5. That means he's almost about 5 times higher. Insulin resistance, this is 8.31. It should be below 1.5. And look at his high sensitive CRP is very high. He's very inflamed in the body. D vitamin was low, and his B12 okay, not bad, but it is low. And whereas this person also, when he got the done, he was 5.9. So look at it. He is already pre-diabetic, which he was not knowing. His fasting insulin is high. His insulin resistance is 4.68. That means he's almost 3 to 4 times higher the insulin resistance. That is the reason these guys are overweight. And they were unable to reduce their weight, friends. And when we see the D vitamin was low, B12 was low. So these are the 5 tests. Very, very 2 plus the 5. 5 blood tests are important. Insulin resistance is a calculation, friends. See, if anybody is insulin resistant, what all can happen? See, insulin resistance is a root cause for lifestyle disorders like obesity, diabetes, blood pressure, you know, PCOS, and all those things. So, what needs to be done, friends? I've just created a simple checklist. So, you need to be in the right direction. Direction is more important than speed. Many are going fast but in wrong direction. Friends, Wellness Secrets daily schedule list to improve gut health and insulin sensitivity. There are about 7 points I say. You please tick mark every day whether you are following or not. What are the things to be done? You take 4 liters water every day, and then 2 bowel movements is a must. Avoid or reduce high carb foods like sugar, bakery, coffee, tea, alcohol, etc. This multiple times eating, this breakfast, lunch, dinner, and 2 times snacks, coffee, tea in a day, 6, 7 times anybody is eating. They are the sure candidate over the years for insulin resistance and obesity and diabetes, etc. Friends, so you must avoid this thing. Eat only twice when hungry and maintain the same timings. Nothing in between except water. This way, you can improve your gut health and insulin sensitivity. 45 minutes of brisk walk is a must. You need to manage your stress, and 7 hours night sleep is absolutely essential. Please check D vitamin and B12. As we discussed, the levels are very important. If it is low, you will supplement by the supplements. And please, by doing this fasting insulin, fasting sugar, you can check insulin resistance, friends, and you can take action. And I'm sure you will take home the message. Don't be complacent seeing the reports. If you are overweight, if there is a large waist size, please consider yourself you are having insulin resistance. Take action, friends. Knowledge and discipline are the gateways to health. Thank you very much for listening, friends. There are few videos in my YouTube channel you can listen. My name is Gangeshwar Rao. I'm not a doctor. Please take consultation of the doctor for any medication and all that. Thank you very much.